In a world where national security and global dynamics constantly evolve, a nation's military and technology are more crucial than ever. The war between Russia and Ukraine in Eastern Europe, the increasing tensions between Gaza, Israel, and other Middle Eastern nations, and the hot dialogues between China and the U.S. over Taiwan make it crucial to observe the technological advancements and military power some nations have. Today, we'll journey through the ranks of the world's top 20 militaries. From the oceans to the skies, these military powers have it all. We'll explore the cutting-edge weaponry, modern fighter jets, advanced tanks, and colossal ships that define these forces. If you thought you knew what each of these superpowers possessed, you're in for a wild ride. 20. Poland. Kicking off our list at number 20 is Poland. This nation recently underwent a military transformation with the rising threat of Russia looming. Although officially lacking nuclear weapons, Poland is protected under NATO's nuclear umbrella for strategic deterrence. But knowing it may need more to deter any offensive against it, the Polish Air Force takes pride in its arsenal of over 100 F-16CD and MiG-29 fighter jets. Each comes equipped with medium-range missiles, a 30mm machine gun, and several air bombs. On the ground with over 1,000 tanks, the Leopard 2A4 and PT-91 Twardý anchor Poland's armored might. Each has a 120mm cannon offering a combination of firepower and protection. These weapons, supported by the Polish land forces, Navy, and Air Force, reflect Poland's commitment to safeguarding its sovereignty and contributing to regional stability in an ever-changing geopolitical landscape. 19. Vietnam. Vietnam's military, ranked 19th, is a testament to strategic adaptability and resourcefulness. Without nuclear capabilities, it relies on conventional strength for defense. Its Air Force, equipped with over 100 Su-30 Mk-2V and Su-27 fighter jets, showcases Vietnam's preference for robust and reliable aircraft. These jets are known for their mid-flight maneuverability and firepower. On land, Vietnam has 2,500 tanks, with the T-90S being a key component. Its Navy, with 6 Kilo-class submarines and Gepard-class frigates in the South China Sea, symbolizes Vietnam's journey from a war-torn nation to a regional power. 18. Israel. Israel's military power, known for its technological innovation and strategic defense systems, comes in at number 18. Though officially undeclared, Israel is estimated to possess around 90 nuclear warheads, adding a significant layer to its defense strategy. A key component of Israel might is its advanced air defense systems, including the renowned Iron Dome, which has been crucial in intercepting rockets and artillery shells, particularly from the Hamas military. In 2023, Israel Aerospace Industries signed a significant deal to supply additional air defense systems, reinforcing the country's protective shield. The Israeli Air Force is also renowned with over 250 fighter jets, including the renowned F-35I Aider and F-16I Sufa jets equipped with cutting-edge technology. The F-35's aligned edges, reduced engine signature, internal carriage of weapons and fuel, and embedded sensors contribute to its unique stealth performance. Not to be outdone, with a total of 2,700 tanks, the IDF's ground forces have been bolstered by introducing the high-tech Titan Armored Personnel Carrier, APC, which saw action in the Gaza Strip. This move signifies Israel's commitment to maintaining a technological edge in armored warfare. Israel's military strength, characterized by a blend of advanced defense systems and agile ground forces, is tailored to counter a range of threats, including those from Hamas, ensuring the security and stability of the nation amidst regional tensions. 17. Iran. Coming in at number 17 is Iran. Iran is a military power with a unique position in the Middle East. As a non-nuclear state, but with significant investments in missile technology, Iran has developed a substantial ballistic missile arsenal with over 3,000 missiles. The missiles have a maximum range of up to 2,000 kilometers and a warhead with a mass of 1,500 kilograms or greater. While not nuclear, these missiles pack a devastating punch. However, the development of the Kahr 313 fighter jet will push Iran to new heights. While they have over 300 jets in their arsenal, the new fighter is a stealth fighter built with advanced materials, a very low radar signature, and low-altitude operations capability. On the ground, Iran has over 1,600 tanks, with the Qarar and the Zulfiqar tanks being the main ones. The Iranian Navy and the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Navy round out the power behind this nation. With their focus on small, fast attack crafts and an expanding submarine fleet, including the Fateh and Ghadir classes, their navy plays a crucial role in Iran's strategy to control its coastal waters and the strategic Strait of Hormuz. 16. Australia. Australia's military, ranked 16th, combines traditional strength with modern tactics. It's a non-nuclear state focusing on advanced conventional capabilities. The Royal Australian Air Force has over 250 aircraft, including the powerful F-35A Lightning II and FA-18F Super Hornet. The Super Hornet's equipped with supersonic twin engines, a 20mm M61A2 rotary cannon, and air-to-air missiles. Australia also maintains a superior ground force with 60 M1A1 Abrams tanks. However, its true might lies in its 3 Hobart-class destroyers and 6 Collins-class submarines, crucial for dominance in the Indo-Pacific region. These forces, supported by the Australian Army, Navy, and Air Force, demonstrate Australia's strategic intent to be a key player in regional security. 15. Ukraine. Ukraine's military, ranked 15th, is doing well even during tough times. They gave up their nuclear weapons in 1994 and now use a mix of old and new forces. Their Air Force has over 70 MiG-29 and Su-27 jets. Their ground forces have almost 2,500 tanks, making them hard to beat. As the war situation changed, Ukraine started using Western weapons. The Javelin anti-tank missiles have made a big difference, targeting weak spots on Russian tanks. The HIMARS system lets Ukraine attack from a long distance, messing up Russian supplies and storage. The Bayraktar TB2 drone, which is cheap but powerful, has been important in attacking Russian armor and supply lines. These new systems have made Ukraine's defense better and show how war is fought today. 14. Egypt. Ranking 14th, Egypt, a non-nuclear state, has strategically diversified its arsenal with a mix of Eastern and Western technology. The Air Force, equipped with over 200 Rafale and F-16 Fighting Falcon jets, showcases a blend of French sophistication and American reliability. On land, Egypt boasts an impressive 4,200 tanks, including the M1A1 Abrams and T-90S, to form the backbone of Egypt's armored strength. But where Egypt reigns supreme is in its navy. With over 245 attack vessels, the Navy's pride includes the Mistral-class helicopter carrier, the largest and biggest warship in the African continent. The amphibious assault ship and Go-Wing-class corvette are key attack ships in Egypt's navy. These assets, combined with the dedication of the Egyptian Army, Navy, and Air Force, reflect Egypt's strategic approach to maintaining a balanced, capable military force in a region marked by complex security challenges. 13. Indonesia. At number 13, Indonesia's military is one of the strongest in Southeast Asia. Although a non-nuclear nation, it has modernized its military capabilities. The Royal Thai Air Force operates over 100 Gripen CD and F-16AB fighter jets. The Gripen is a light, single-engine supersonic multi-role fighter with various payloads. From long to short-range agile air-to-air missiles to heavy air-to-surface missiles and guided bombs for precision engagement with minimal collateral damage, these fighter jets are not to be messed with. On land, Indonesia is a powerhouse with over 600 tanks, including the VT-4 and M60A3, to maintain a ground presence. The Royal Thai Navy's key assets include the Chakri Narabek aircraft carrier and 2 S-260 submarines, showcasing Thailand's ability to project power and maintain regional maritime security. 12. Brazil. Holding the 12th spot, Brazil's military is a vibrant mix of tradition and emerging power in South America. As a non-nuclear state, Brazil focuses on developing a versatile and modern conventional force. The Brazilian Air Force has over 530 aircraft, with its Gripen NG and F-5 EM Tiger II fighter jets being the most powerful. The Army's ground forces are anchored by over 450 tanks, including the Leopard 1A5BR and EET-1 Osorio. But they also include another 4,100 armored vehicles mixed with machine guns. Brazil's Navy has approximately 134 attack ships, including 39 auxiliary ships, 8 frigates, corvettes, 4 conventional attack submarines, and 1 helicopter carrier. These elements showcase Brazil's growing force as a key military player in Latin America. 11. Turkey. Ranked 11th, Turkey's military stands uniquely between Europe and Asia. Though non-nuclear, its strategic location supports a strong conventional force. The Turkish Air Force holds 250-plus aircraft, notably the versatile F-16 Fighting Falcon. On the ground, they have 2,200-plus tanks, 112,000 armored vehicles, and 2,100 artillery guns, showcasing formidable strength. The indigenous Altay tank represents Turkey's progress in military tech. Their navy, including 16 frigates, 4 corvettes, 12 submarines, and 18 fast attack crafts, bolsters control over key maritime areas like the Mediterranean and Aegean Seas. With the Turkish Armed Forces commitment, Turkey plays a pivotal role in regional and global security. 10. Italy. At number 10, Italy is backed by several nuclear weapons under the NATO umbrella. But not to rely on it, the Italian Air Force has over 500 aircraft in its arsenal, and it flies the Eurofighter Typhoon and F-35 Lightning II. These aircraft epitomize European technological advancement and multi-role flexibility. On land, with over 480 tanks, the Ariete tank symbolizes Italy's strength in maintaining a potent and mobile armored force. But the Italian pride lies in its navy, which has over 181 warships, including the Cavour aircraft carrier and Frem-class frigates. These elements, supported by the Italian Army, Navy, and Air Force, showcase Italy's balanced approach to defense. 9. France. At number 9, France is one of the world's most acknowledged nuclear powers, with over 300 warheads. Their arsenal acts as a significant nuclear deterrent, including submarine-launched ballistic missiles. The French Navy has over 180 ships, including the 8 Suffren-class nuclear-powered submarines and the Charles de Gaulle aircraft carrier. But France doesn't just reign supreme in the waters. In the air, it has nearly 700 fighter jets ready to battle. The French Air Force's Rafale jets epitomize sophistication and versatility, embodying the pinnacle of French aerospace engineering. The Army's forces are bolstered by 580 tanks, especially the Leclerc tank, a symbol of modern armored warfare, with its 120mm F1 smoothbore gun. These capabilities, combined with the strategic acumen of the French armed forces, showcase France's enduring role as a key player in global defense. 8. Japan. At number 8, Japan's self-defense forces epitomize precision and technological sophistication. While Japan maintains a non-nuclear policy, its advanced conventional military capabilities are formidable. The Japan Air Self-Defense Force operates over 700 military aircraft, 300 of them fighter jets, including the F-35A Lightning II and Mitsubishi F-2. The ground self-defense forces of Japan have over 1,000 tanks, including the Type 90 and Type 10. These tanks are marvels of Japanese engineering. With a 125mm smoothbore cannon and 43 rounds, they offer unmatched firepower. The Japanese ground forces also include over 110,000 armored vehicles, but that's only their ground forces. Being an island nation, Japan's Maritime Self-Defense Force boasts over 155 vessels, including 36 destroyers, 22 attack submarines, and 2 aircraft carriers. Reflecting Japan's strategic emphasis on maritime security and power projection in the Pacific, these elements, combined with Japan's commitment to peace and stability, showcase a military force that, while rooted in self-defense, can destroy any opponent. 7. Pakistan. Pakistan, ranking number 7 in global military standings, showcases a military defined by ground power and strategic capability. As a nuclear-armed state, Pakistan possesses 170 nuclear warheads, underscoring its strategic deterrence posture in the region. The Pakistan Air Force, PAF, has over 70,000 active duty personnel and operates at least 1,300 aircraft. The PAF stands as the 8th largest air force in the world, while holding the title of being the largest air force of the Muslim world in terms of aircraft fleet. They're equipped with the advanced JF-17 Thunder and F-16 Fighting Falcon. On the ground, Pakistan boasts an impressive army of 4,000 tanks, with the main battle tank being the Al-Khalid. The Al-Khalid MBT is armed with a fully stabilized 125mm smoothbore gun and fitted with an autoloader. It's also capable of firing anti-tank guided missiles. In the waters, the main components of the Pakistan Navy include 16 destroyers, 12 attack ships, and 13 submarines. The combination of forces safeguards Pakistan's maritime interests and security. 6. South Korea. South Korea's military is really up to date and uses a lot of cool technology. They get protection from the United States for nuclear stuff, which makes it tough for anyone to mess with them. They have around 720 planes flown by 65,000 people in their air force. Their main fighter jets, like the F-35A Lightning II and KF-16, are super advanced. On the ground, they've got over 2,500 tanks, and one called the K-2 Black Panther is their best. It's really powerful and can move fast. Their Navy has about 470 ships, including some big destroyers and submarines. With the United States helping them in their own smart plans, South Korea is a big deal in East Asia when it comes to military power. 5. United Kingdom. The UK's military, ranked 5th, blends history and modern strength. Their Trident missiles and Vanguard-class submarines form a nuclear deterrent with 260 warheads. Their Navy includes 2 carriers, 10 submarines, and various warships. The Royal Air Force boasts 160-plus fighter jets like the Eurofighter Typhoon and F-35B Lightning II. The British Army holds 3,600-plus armored vehicles and nearly 300 tanks, notably the Challenger II, known for its armor and firepower. Their focus on innovation and international partnerships shapes their military approach. 4. India. India, ranked 4th, shows impressive growth and innovation in defense. Possessing 164-plus nuclear weapons, it's a major fighter jet market with over 700 jets, including Sukhoi Su-30 MKI and indigenous HAL Tejas. They maintain nearly 4,600 tanks, notably the T-90S Bhishma and indigenous Arjun MBT, showcasing advancements in armored warfare. Their Navy holds 2 carriers, 11 destroyers, 13 frigates, and various submarines, notably INS Vikrant, boosting regional influence and security. These efforts reflect India's push for self-reliance and a vision for significant military prowess in the 21st century. 3. China. Holding the 3rd spot, China's People's Liberation Army, PLA, embodies a rising global military powerhouse. As a nuclear-armed state, China boasts over 500 nuclear weapons, highlighting its strategic reach and deterrence capabilities. But what makes China so powerful is its new long-range ballistic missile called the DF-27. With a range of 5,000 kilometers to 8,000 kilometers and an average speed of Mach 8.6, this missile can fly a distance of over 2,100 kilometers in just 12 minutes and deliver a nuclear warhead to its target. This capability allows China to strike anywhere in the world in minutes. China also has the 2nd largest active combat aircraft fleet and the 3rd largest total aircraft fleet in the world. The PLA Air Force operates a large and varied fleet of some 4,000 aircraft, of which around 2,566 are combat aircraft. The Chengdu J-20 and the Shenyang J-16 are the most powerful 4th-generation fighter jets, epitomizing China's strides in stealth and multi-role combat aircraft. The ground forces for China are equally impressive, with over 5,000 tanks, mainly fortified by the Type 99A tank, a symbol of China's advanced armored warfare capabilities. Yet even with all these impressive numbers, the PLA Navy is even stronger. With 730 military vessels and 79 submarines, China possesses the world's largest submarine fleet and navy. It also boasts the Liaoning and Shandong aircraft carriers and several destroyers, including the Type 055 destroyer. China's ambition to project naval power on a global scale is second only to a few countries. 2. Russia. This brings us to number 2, Russia. Russia's military is a force with a legacy of power and global influence. As the world's largest nuclear power, Russia holds the record of nearly 6,000 nuclear warheads. This strategic nuclear force is a cornerstone of its defense policy, featuring many intercontinental ballistic missiles. One of the most powerful, the SS-25 Sickle intercontinental range missile, has a range of over 11,000 kilometers. The Russian Air Force commands respect with over 3,600 aircraft and 900 of them being fighter jets. The Sukhoi Su-57 and Su-35S fighters are the most advanced, showcasing Russia's aerospace prowess. As a fifth-generation multi-role fighter capable of aerial combat, the Su-57 incorporates stealth, super maneuverability, super cruise, and integrated avionics. It's the most capable and maneuverable fighter jet made to date. On land, the Russian Army has over 3,100 tanks, with the T-14 Armata tank representing the next generation of Russian armored might. The Russian Navy, even more impressive with over 290 warships, makes its presence felt. From its Kirov-class battlecruiser to the Yasen-class submarines, Russia's enduring focus on naval power and undersea warfare is hard to match. These capabilities, combined with the strategic depth of the Russian armed forces, underscore Russia's role as a global military superpower. 1. United States. At the pinnacle, holding the first position, the U.S. military power stands as the epitome of global dominance and technological innovation. As the world's second-largest nuclear power, the U.S. maintains over 5,200 nuclear weapons, symbolizing ultimate strategic deterrence. But where it truly reigns supreme is in the skies, with over 3,400 fighter jets ready for its disposal. It has the largest air force in the world. Its most modern jets include the F-117 Nighthawk, the B-21 Raider, the F-22 Raptor, and F-35 Lightning II. These aircraft represent the cream of the crop when it comes to stealth and multi-role combat capabilities. On land, the U.S. again comes out on top with over 5,500 main battle tanks in its armed forces, the most of any NATO member state. The U.S. Army's M1 Abrams tank is a cornerstone of American ground forces, renowned for its lethal combination of firepower, armor, and mobility. And let's not forget the U.S. Navy's formidable fleet. The United States comes in fourth overall as a Navy with 484 naval vessels, led by Nimitz and USS Gerald R. Ford-class aircraft carriers, along with Virginia-class submarines. But the U.S. operates 11 aircraft carriers and 90 destroyers, both of which are the most of any country in the world. These elements, supported by the United States Armed Forces' unparalleled logistics and global reach, reflect a military institution that's not just about strength, but also dominance. As we end our journey through the rankings of the world's most powerful militaries, it's clear that each nation brings its unique strengths and capabilities to the global stage. From advanced technology to strategic prowess, these military forces ensure national security and play a pivotal role in shaping international relations and peacekeeping efforts. Their continuous evolution and modernization remind us of the ever-changing landscape of global military power and the importance of maintaining a balance in this dynamic arena.